There comes a moment in every person's life when silence hits harder than words, when the people you once believed in look at you with doubt in their eyes, when they whisper behind your back, "He won't make it. She's wasting her time. They're dreaming too big." And you can feel that pain deep in your chest, the pain of being underestimated, of being dismissed, of being invisible. But let me tell you something. This is where your story begins. Because the truth is, no one will believe in you until you give them a reason to. No one will see the fire in your heart until you start lighting it yourself. And no one will clap for you until you earn it. You see, when you decide to prove people wrong, you're not fighting them, that you're fighting the version of yourself that believed them, the version that gave up too soon, the version that listened to the noise instead of the voice inside. When everybody is against you, when the whole world seems to turn its back, that's not the end, it's the test. Because the universe doesn't hand greatness to anyone who wants it. It gives it to those who earn it. Those who keep walking when their pockets are empty, when their heart is broken, when the laughter of others echoes in their ears. People will call you crazy. They will question your decisions. They will tell you to quit, to settle, to stop chasing that impossible dream. But what they don't understand is that you're not chasing approval, you're chasing destiny. You'll make mistakes again and again. You'll lose money. You'll lose friends. You might even lose yourself for a while. But if you refuse to lose your faith, you'll always find your way back. Because somewhere inside you, there's something stronger than every obstacle in your path. Ask yourself, what drives you? What's that one reason that makes you get up when life knocks you down? Maybe it's your mother, your children, your dream, or maybe it's that burning desire to silence every voice that ever said you can't. When you walk this path, it will be lonely. You will be misunderstood. You will question your sanity. And yet, Anikiba, that's exactly where you need to be. Every great one, every visionary, every world changer walked alone before they were followed. They were ridiculed before they were respected. They were doubted before they were worshipped. And that's what makes the climb so beautiful. When they laugh, let them laugh. When they doubt you, let them doubt. Because the moment you stop needing validation, you become unstoppable. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your reality. No one decides your worth, your limits, or your future. Only you do. So stop looking for permission to rise. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. It's time to prove yourself right. Don't waste your time explaining your dreams to people who have given up on theirs. Don't waste your energy defending your passion to those who can't see your vision. Your job is not to convince, your job is to create, to move, to fight, to fall, to rise again. You think Michael Jordan became a legend because he never missed? No, he missed 9,000 shots. He failed again and again, and that is why he succeeded. So stop hiding behind excuses. Stop blaming your past, your parents, your boss, your luck. None of that defines you. What defines you is the choice you make now. Because when you say, "I will prove everyone wrong," what you're really saying is, "I will prove to myself that I was right to believe." So stand tall. Wipe the tears. Silence the noise and keep walking. You're not done yet. This is only the beginning. When you decide to rise, life will test you. It will strip away your comfort, your security, your illusions. It will break your plans one after another until you have no choice but to build yourself from the ground up. That's the price of transformation. That's the price of greatness. You think you can just want success and have it handed to you? No. You've got to bleed for it. You've got to suffer for it. You've got to lose everything that's fake to discover what's real. Because here's the truth. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your compass. Pain is what points you to where the growth is hiding. When people laugh at you, let them. When they doubt you, thank them. Because every word of doubt is another spark of fuel. Every insult, every rejection, every closed door, it's a hammer shaping your destiny. They say you can't do it good. Let them watch while you build in silence. Let them sleep while you grind. Let them talk while you rise. There's nothing more dangerous than a person who has nothing left to lose. Because that person becomes free. Free from fear. Free from opinions. Free from hesitation. And when you are free, you become unstoppable. You see, failure is not final. Failure is feedback. It's the universe saying, because we're not yet, you're not ready, keep growing. Every mistake is a lesson. Every loss is a seed. And the ones who win are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who refuse to stay down. Michael Jordan once said, I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. That's the difference between average and great. Between forgotten and legendary. Between I could have been and I became. So stop running from your pain. Stop running from your fear. Run toward it. Because what you fear most hides the treasure you've been searching for. The pain you avoid is the pain that holds your power. The struggle you resist is the struggle that builds your strength. The storm you're hiding from is the storm that clears your path. So when life hits you, hit back harder. When you lose, learn. When you're tired, push anyway. When you're scared, do it afraid. You think success feels good? No. Success costs. It costs sleep. It costs peace. It costs friends. It costs comfort. And it's worth every drop of it. There's a voice inside you that says, keep going. You hear it in the silence of the night when no one's watching, when you're on the edge of giving up. That voice, that whisper, is your truth. That's who you really are. Because deep down, you know you were meant for more. You were not born to be average. You were not born to hide behind excuses or fear. You were born to build, to rise, to prove. So stop waiting for the world to give you permission. Stop asking for validation. Your worth doesn't depend on applause. Your dream doesn't need approval. You want to prove them wrong? Then get up. Get focused. Get disciplined. Show up every single day, no matter how you feel, no matter who believes, no matter who leaves. Consistency beats talent. Effort beats luck. Faith beats fear. Every single time. And when it hurts, remember this, that pain is not a punishment. It's preparation. You are being refined by the fire you're walking through. Because one day, when you finally make it, when you stand at the top, not to brag, but to breathe, you'll look back and thank every person who doubted you. You'll thank every night you cried. You'll thank every moment you wanted to quit, but didn't, because that pain, that's what built your power. So don't run from the struggle. Don't hide from the pressure. Become pressure. Become the storm. This is your rebirth, your awakening, your rise from the ashes. So the next time someone says you can't, look them dead in the eyes and say, watch me. You've come a long way. You've walked through fire. You've carried the weight of 1,000 doubts, 1,000 nights of silence, and you're still here, still standing, still breathing, still fighting. That alone is victory. Because the truth is, proving everyone wrong was never about them. It was always about you. About the person you had to become to rise again. About the resilience that no one could see. The discipline no one applauded. The faith no one understood. When you started this journey, you thought success was about proving them wrong. But now you realize it was about proving you were right. Right to dream. Right to believe. Right to fight for something bigger than fear. Bigger than failure. Bigger than doubt. You didn't just prove them wrong. You proved to yourself that you could rise when everything inside you screamed to stop. You proved that your limits were lies. You prove that pain can't destroy you unless you let it. You prove that belief, real, unshakable belief, can rewrite destiny. You didn't need validation. You didn't need applause. You needed war because war forged your strength. And now you carry scars, but those scars are medals. They tell the story of someone who refused to die in the dark. You see, every great life is built on contradiction. You had to lose to learn how to win. You had to break to learn how to rebuild. You had to be ignored to learn how to stand alone. You had to be doubted to learn how to believe without proof. That's the paradox of greatness. It demands everything before it gives you anything. So if they call you obsessed, wear it like armor. If they say you've changed, smile and say, I was supposed to. Because evolution is the price of purpose. You don't rise by staying who you were. You rise by becoming who you were meant to be. There's a peace that comes after the storm. Not because life gets easier, but because you got stronger. You stop begging for approval. You stop explaining yourself. You stop chasing people who can't see your worth. You simply become. That's what winning truly is. Becoming the version of yourself that no longer needs to prove anything. Because when you've climbed through hell and made it out alive, no opinion can touch you anymore. So yes, you prove them wrong. But more importantly, you prove that pain is not the end. You prove that belief is louder than fear. And now every step you take is a reminder that you're the author of your own redemption. To anyone listening right now, if you're still in the middle of your fight, if you're still standing in the rain, wondering if this storm will ever end, don't you dare give up. Because you're not breaking. You're building. You're not failing. You're forming. You're not lost. You're being led. One day, this pain will become your story. And someone somewhere will hear your voice and whisper, because of you, I didn't give up. That's why you keep going. Not for fame. Not for revenge. Not to prove them wrong anymore, but to light the path for someone else who's lost in the dark. So lift your head, straighten your spine. Look at the world and say, I'm still here. I survived. I built this. Every sacrifice, every heartbreak, every lonely night, it all led here to this moment of truth. This is your victory lap. You've earned it. You've bled for it. You've become it. And if anyone still doubts you, let them. Because your existence is proof enough. You don't need to scream anymore. Your success is the sound. Now go. Go build. Go rise. Go lead. Because the greatest revenge is not anger. It's not shouting. It's not proving them wrong anymore. It's peace. It's purpose. It's mastery. It's waking up every day knowing you did it. You didn't quit. You didn't break. You became. So let them talk. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. While you keep winning, keep growing, keep shining. Because you proved everyone wrong. And now it's your turn to help someone else prove themselves right. Remember this. You don't need their permission. You just need your purpose.